tonight, people. Um, I'm sure you can see by this overlay how I felt about this film. Went to go see this Friday,
I can't believe you
and
spent money on it.
yeah, spent money to go see this movie. I mean, okay, we can get right into it. First, I was gonna tell you this this fucking jug right here. So I was moving this TV. I have a TV trays up here, and I was moving one because I was moving some stuff around. This thing fell off the TV tray. The top popped off. It was full of fucking water. Went all over the rug. So had to soak it up with some towels. I was so mad, but I was happy at the same time. It didn't spill anywhere near my
Now I
plugs.
was about to say it could have been worse.
That's what I
Could,
thought after
you
that.
could
But
have
I was
fried your
so
whole
mad.
fucking setup.
I think I even gave the jug the finger a couple times. I was mad at it. So I watched Halloween Resurrection. Happy Tuesday, Mick. How's it going?
What's up, Mick?
I watched Halloween 2, Rob Zombie's movie, and then I watched this. It was a rough fucking day, man. It was a rough fucking day. Like watching these three back to back to back was tough. It was
See,
fucking tough just because I'm like, what the
I'm
fuck?
smart. I didn't do that.
Well, I did it because I was like, because I know that those two were just terrible, and I was like, I gotta rewatch these. I gotta rewatch them to see if they're really that fucking bad, and they are. I think they may even be worse than what. I have two things to say. I think they're. I'll say Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie remake, is worse than what I remembered. I didn't realize how much they showed the mother and like the horse and shit throughout that fucking movie, or her and a little boy, and it wasn't even the same kid from the first fucking movie. It just throws you off. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Why? Just So that was that. That was that one, and then Resurrection. I'm gonna say it's not the worst one anymore. From rewatching, it's gonna bump up because I see what they were doing, trying to do there, and it was more of a fun film. And I feel if it was just a better script and better acting, it could have been fine. With the whole reality thing, them going through the house with the reality, because it was like right once that reality shit was like really starting to go when this one came out. Well, when that one
Mm.
came out, so I kind of see it more. It's watching it now, and especially compared to these two. And then you have Halloween Ends. Now, this did not feel like a Halloween film to me at all.
Nope. Nope.
I believe Mick said this in a post or a comment or something about it was a fun horror movie. It wasn't a good Halloween movie. It wasn't a good movie. It was a fun horror movie or some shit like that. I can agree with that. I'll give it was fun, but it was a big disappointment. Like it was a big
For
disappointment.
one, the most of the movie was in Michael.
The fucking Corey.
I thought so when he grabbed him by the neck in the sewer and he was choking him out. He looked
Mm-hmm.
in his eyes. I thought he did like the Chucky thing. I thought Michael's going to get younger. They're going to like he's an evil spirit and he fucking possesses him.
Okay.
But I was wrong.
That
They just became best friends.
that would have been better. Honestly,
Like,
that would have been better. What you just said right there with
but then the kid was
somehow,
actually that's why it throws you off because the kid was actually acting like him. Like
yeah,
standing there just staring at the bush and everything. I was like, did he get possessed? Is this fucking Michael?
and
So
killing
I
him.
was like, okay, I can see this. They're trying to make him younger so they can make 10 million more movies.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's beat up. Needs a new
He's
body,
old as shit. He's
Yeah.
old as shit.
But no, they didn't go that path. They just had this fucking psychopath.
Yeah, man.
And the girl falls in love with him in an hour.
That part right there too. I'm like, you knew him for what, 2 days, maybe? And you're in
Yeah.
love with what the fuck?
And first, then she was mad because the mother set it up. You brought him here on purpose.
Yep. When she brought him to the hospital because he got his hand sliced open by them high school kids, pushing him on the ground.
Oh god, so dumb. But what else? Hold on. There was another fucking thing that bothered me. Go ahead until
All
I
right.
remember it.
What did you think about the scene where he kicks the attic door though, and the kid gets smacked by the door and lands
That
on?
was a good scene. I like that.
Yeah,
Kid died. I don't care.
yeah. I was like, oh
It was a
shit.
cool kill. I was like, oh shit, how he folded
What?
in half.
See, now when they started it with that, I was expecting this movie to be like, holy shit, and it wasn't that. I'll say some good things about it. I love the flashback scenes. Rewatching it today, I noticed it more. The flashback scenes from the first one.
Well, that's why, because they're flashing to a good one.
You got a point. But I didn't like the way it was being told by the hell's her name?
Lori?
Thank you, Lori. Like how she's writing the story. I didn't like the way that was sounding. It
Yeah.
just
Okay,
it
here's
didn't
another
sound
thing.
like this. This could be a dope ass story. Like just this franchise, even if you just use the original one and then the 3 that they just made. But if they had like a dope, you know what I mean, written story / audiobook, this could be something so good.
Yeah. So here's the thing with that. So this timeline, they're not brother and sister.
Mm-mm.
So they in the movie here, someone said it. I think the fucking kid said it. So basically, Michael turned psychotic because this bitch was a cock tease.
I have no fucking clue.
Well, Michael had a thing for her. She was flirting with him, then turned him down, so he snapped.
I don't know.
Yeah, I listen, bitch. You're not that good looking to make anybody snap and become an iconic killer. What the fuck is that? Get out of here. Move on, motherfucker.
Oh shit! I wasn't expecting that one. That was funny.
So stupid. I thought that was so fucking dumb. I was like, oh great, now they're having Lori all up on his nuts. That's why he's mad. He needs a release. His ball's been full for 60 years.
You know what's crazy, James? And I can't believe I'm saying this, but for my worst ones, my list is from best to worst. It's Halloween Resurrection, Halloween Ends, and then the other one, Rob Zombie's Halloween Part 2.
Yeah, they fucked it up because the last one, people had mixed feelings. I thought the fucking blowout, him just fucking everybody up was cool.
Yeah,
that was a fun movie. I was like, okay. I was like, what they're gonna keep continue on that. He survives somehow and he's gonna fuck up the town.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's in the sewer, all fucked up, half dead. Then he did the Undertaker. The fucking kid where he got in a fight with him in the sewer because he's mad weak. Because I was like, oh fuck, Mike's injured. That's why he's so weak and everything. This kid's like throwing him around, and he's just laying there. Takes his mask off, and that's when Mike Myers becomes back to normal, and he just does the Undertaker, sits up.
Yep.
He gets up, then now he's not hurt no more. Then he goes after Lori, even though she kicks his ass.
She fucks him up. She fucked him up.
I mean, he had some shots like they showed kind of his strength, like launching her over like through the kitchen and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But he was getting fucked up.
Yeah. He's taken a lot of beatings over the years, though.
Man, I get that. That's what they're trying to say. They're saying, listen, he's old as shit. He's fucking got shot with a shotgun, fucking blew up, burned, all the above. I thought, okay, here's the thing. I thought they're gonna end him in an epic way. Fucking like Jesus on a fucking kitchen table. Fucking stabbing knives to his hand so he can't move and dropping the refrigerator to trap his legs and slicing his throat and slicing his wrist.
Mm-hmm.
Boring. Then they're like, no, let's do it the right way. They should at least showed his fucking body getting chopped up when they fucking brought him to the junkyard.
Well, because they showed just the after effects.
They showed the after effect. They showed them they had a whole fucking city parade to bring his dead body.
I felt, see that part right there, I felt like everything was too easy. Like,
exactly.
I felt like he should have
lazy writing. That's what that
I felt like even if he would have gotten tied down to the car, he should have still got up and killed a bunch of people.
Yeah, well, he almost did. He was choking her out. He fucking took his hand and let the knife slice it in half.
Mm-hmm.
Then he grabbed her by the throat, and then she's like, do it. Like she wanted to die. I don't know. But that's the last 5 minutes of the movie. The rest of the movie is starring Corey.
So true. So true.
And the slutty granddaughter.
And if they would have just passed...
I'm not even going to say slutty. She's a moron. That's what she is.
like you were saying earlier, if they would have just made it to where Michael takes over his body somehow, like the whole
Yeah,
whatever voodoo type
because
shit or
here's the
whatever.
thing. I thought they were leaning into that because I thought the newer ones and maybe season with the was it season with the witch where they made him like he's a fucking he's so evil now that he turned into like an entity. That's why I thought I was like, okay, this motherfucker's evil. Like he's like a fucking demon now. Is he gonna transfer to someone younger?
Yeah.
But they said now he's not no paranormal guy. He's just a fucking old guy that somehow survived a shotgun blast and a house blowing up on him and like what the fuck, man. So my brother also hated this. He goes, it didn't feel like a Halloween movie.
He's right.
He was really disappointed. So he wanted me to give you a message because he says you're probably like really sad about this movie. He said throw all your Halloween stuff into a trash can, set it on fire. And he said Michael might put up a better fight than he did it in the movie.
Oh shit. I take it he didn't like this movie.
He's a big Halloween fan. My brother really don't like horror movies. Like ever since he had Caden, he don't like watching possession demon movies.
Because he's scared easy.
Well, because he pictures it happening in Caden. So but he was a big fan of Halloween.
If I had introduced Corey in the first one of from this trilogy, I would have felt different about it. Maybe. Yeah, they introduced a new character in the final. Exactly, made him the main character in the final film. That doesn't make any sense.
Then I thought, are they going to fucking have Michael die and he's going to take over as the new Michael? So it's going to be Halloween, but it's not Michael. They're going to go around Corey, saying Corey.
Or he's just going to stay under the moniker of Michael because it's just a bigger name still.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Now, this is the final one, right?
We'll see. We'll see because money talks.
I seen it earlier. I forgot what the article said, but the guy who wrote this storyline, he tried to best he can explain why he did it to give a closure with Lori and Michael. And I'm like, listen, no one gives a shit. We want fucking Michael to go in and fucking kill a lot of people.
Yeah.
We don't want to watch a movie about Corey, his fucking mind break. He's a nice guy, now I'm a bad guy, and his love story with the granddaughter. That's not Halloween. So yeah, it was disappointing. And I'm not a huge fan of Halloween in the first place.
Really?
I don't mind it. I like it. Yeah, I was never a huge fan. Because in my head, because I liked Jason better, I was like, he's a rip. Even though he came out before Jason, I was like, he's a rip off Jason. Jason will fuck him up.
He would fuck him up.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, he's just a dude with a mask on. But it was still good. It was a slasher flick. Yeah. He goes around and kills a lot of people. Yeah, you're right. And it don't feel like a finale. It feels like it can fucking
go on for a couple more movies.
Somehow that wasn't really his body. It was the old man that we thought it was dead in the beginning.
So what did you guys, really quick, speaking of that, what did you guys think of him getting killed off?
See, I knew that's how is this the final one? I knew they had to. It's the only way to end it. You got to kill the fucking final resting place for the killer.
Would it have been better?
You want to arrest him?
No, I was gonna say, would it have been better if they both died though?
Oh, the double kill?
Yeah, Lori and Michael.
Yeah, fuck that bitch killer. You mean like Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah, but not fucking surviving getting cut damn near in half with the chainsaw, like instantly going out.
You know what? You know what it was? He did it wrong. Art the Clown needs to go and show him how to do it.
He does.
Like, listen, you turn the bitch, you take her clothes off, you flip her upside down, you start here and go down. Yeah, there you go. It could have ended like that. Thought he was dead. They're about to tip him because she was standing above him. He grabbed her and they both fell in. Double kill. Nope. And what's her face? She likes this movie. She liked how it's ending. Yeah.
I don't get it.
I'm so mad at her. I forgot her name. Because I've been just calling her Lori. Forgot her real fucking name now. Curtis.
Oh, Jamie Lee Curtis?
Yeah, there you go. Stupid bitch.
Yeah,
If I was her, I'd be like, no, this is not. I don't understand how she liked that. I would say, I'm not playing this. This is how it's going to go down. Maybe she felt it because she was like, yeah, I get to kick his ass.
Wanted to get it over with.
Yeah, she's the hero. Yeah, I'm the one who took him out.
Yeah, I could see that. Just wanted to get
plus,
it over.
That's how it had to end. You know, it has to the ones that it started with. You got to end it with.
That makes the most sense.
Unless... I was hoping the granddaughter died. I'm not lying. I was hoping that he snapped and he killed her. Because he keeps saying, like, if I can't have her, no one can.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to kill her. But no, he stabbed himself in the neck like a fucking dumbass. Yeah, true.
Imagine what his mask smelled like. Dude was in a sweater for 4
Maybe
years.
that's how he lost his mind. He was hallucinating. The fucking smell. He just fucking got all fucked up. Half burnt. So you had that burnt smell.
Mm-hmm.
Mixed with all the fucking neck sweat and all that shit. That's nasty. For one, you buy a mask right now, you wear it for an hour. That shit smells.
It's hot.
Those rubber masks,
mm-hmm.
They start stinking. That's why I can't wear them. I don't know how. I was like, I used to wear this shit all the time when I was younger, walking around the street with a fucking mask on. I was like, I'll die now.
That would be too hot. Wouldn't even be worth it.
I really like the mask though. How they had it, it's like burnt, it's melted.
Oh yeah, on the side.
I really like this style mask. I think it's pretty cool. About time they did something with it instead of just having the same fucking like it's squeaky clean.
Well, they did it for Kills though, because when he was in that fire for the first one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they should have done that a while back. I'm saying.
Oh yeah, more so. But they did. I believe for a few of them, they did switch the masks up. Things like part 4, 5, and 6.
Man, I blur them all. It's been so long since I watched them. I can't even tell you which is which.
I have to start watching those soon.
I can't do it.
Just watch them once a year.
I have to watch something. No, I can't go back. Just sit there and watch Halloween all over again. Can't do it. I find new shit. There's this one movie I want to check out. I don't know if it's anybody's seen it. It's called Piggy.
Mm-mm.
You hear about it? Looks like, okay. Came out this year. It's a horror
Piggy?
movie. It was like an overweighted chick that has blood. She's covered in blood. So I'm gonna guess it's a slasher, and people call her names, and she just takes out on the town or the school or something.
Yes.
Yeah, he did. He got fucking like slammed to the ground and shit.
He got bodied by a hipster fuckboy. He got his ass kicked. He was so weak through this whole movie, except for like a few parts, which kind of annoyed me. I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit?
And the thing, they were best friends until you crossed the line. You took his mask. So he snapped your neck.
Yeah, he did.
I learned that. He was like, he's seen him. He was like, you're like me. We're friends. Go kill everybody. Basically. Just by the eyeball stare.
Because he did kill a few people. Killed quite a few people.
Then they tried to make it epic. Like Lori figured it out. She's like, I see Michael in his eyes. Like, and I thought it was gonna be like some crazy shit. I get the part where you could tell she trained herself, like from the previous one. That fake suicide shit and everything, because she knew he was in the house.
Yeah.
I thought that part was pretty cool.
And then she shot the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty cool. It was
a weak thing. She shot him twice or 3 times. He drops. Then she has like a 20-minute conversation with him. He's bleeding out.
Mm-hmm.
Then he stabs himself in the neck.
Well, he hears what happens. He hears.
He's old as fuck, but what? Like 2 movies ago, when he was like 60, he was doing the 1-arm pull-ups. Come on, motherfucker got super strength. He got that psychotic special strength. Oh my God, Liz, you liked it? 8?
An 8.
Oh man, we didn't even rate it.
Whew, let's go into that. Let's go right into it.
I'm giving this a 3.
Holy shit, you're being kind.
I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't like shit we've seen. You know, 3 is bad for me. It's bad.
I'm giving this.
I just didn't like how they did it. You giving it a 1?
-1.
-1. Oh, you want negative?
Yeah, this movie pissed me off.
And I get it. A lot of people do like it. They like the story. They like how they switched it up.
5 for you, Henry.
Not me. I was so disappointed. I wanted to see more Michael killing people. I didn't give a shit about this Corey kid. I was just questioning the whole thing. I was like, why is he the main character? What's going on? I was like, when's Michael going to come and fucking kill people? Oh.
Yeah, I and like
Halloween
I said,
Kills
it's the second worst for me.
10 times better than this one.
Halloween Kills is better than this one, and I wasn't even a big fan of Halloween Kills. The first one, though, the 2018 one, was fucking so great. They did it so, and then it just declined. It got worse and worse.
she was like, finally a romantic story. I can watch this one. Fucking, I don't even want to call this a slasher.
You can still call it that.
No,
people got stabbed. Dude got his tongue cut out.
Yeah,
Cool.
They took that fun out of it. There should have been way more. It was more like it was a story-driven movie.
Almost like a Lifetime movie.
They really wanted to throw this in to get Laurie as her closure. And all the flashbacks, her remembering shit.
Mm-hmm.
Then the art with her and her granddaughter, because her parents died and they argue back and forth. Yeah, closure for me too. Glad it ended.
But will it be back?
Yeah, I'm sure someone's gonna fucking pick it up and bring it back. It'll be another timeline, or they'll add it to one of the previous timelines.
Yep. And guess who's gonna watch it? All of us.
Yeah.
Guilty. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now. Go ahead and make it, because we're gonna fucking watch it. Why? Because it's horror. That's why.
Facts.
Proud of that fact? A little bit. You learn to live with it. You learn to live with stuff like it's like it's fucking horror. I'm gonna watch it. Fuck it. Who cares?
I think I kind of liked Hellraiser better.
I definitely did.
Even though we didn't review that.
We didn't.
I didn't like how it was too dark. I wanted to see the things better. They had them like in the shadows.
I thought it was. See, I thought those things were too bright. I think they should have been
bright, man. They were dark as shit. I wanted to see like the details.
You can still see details.
Yeah, until like the end where they do a zoom up. I'm talking about when they're standing in the back and they're outside. It's like way too dark. I was like, I want to see these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
This fucking symbiotes or whatever the fuck they're called, Cinnabots. Yeah. They're pretty cool. Especially they added a new character. It's like the Chatter or something. The fucking jaw ripped down. It goes that thing. I was like, I want to see a close up to this motherfucker.
Yeah, that movie wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
I wouldn't mind seeing a couple more from whoever created the same people who did that movie, doing like maybe two more to see what they can do.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. It all depends how well it does
on Hulu.
Like if it gets a lot of views on Hulu, and they'll probably be like, hey, let's do another one, because Hulu might give them the money. They'll be like, hey, they like it. Here you go, make another one. So,
yeah.
Then now you're gonna have Hellraiser with their fucking multiple timelines.
That's true. But hey, fuck it. We're gonna watch that too.
You know, ever since Marvel, man, came out with multiverse shit, everybody's like, that's a great idea. We can take all these fucking old horror movies, we'll just change it a little bit, and we'll call it a whole new timeline.
Yeah, man. They know that we're all gonna
now they have to make a multiverse of Halloween. They gotta have all 5 versions of Michael fight each other.
All 5 of them fight each other. Oh, fuck man.
Shit. Throw Spider-Man in there. It's all right.
I watched this movie 1.5 times.
1.5. You're like, nah, I don't want to finish it.
I
But
didn't.
you went to the theater, so you seen it before me. I waited till it
Yeah.
came out on was it Peacock or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah. Yeah, we went Friday. Oh, there was an older lady there, yo. We're walking out the theater and she stopped, she's talking. She's like, did you guys go see the Halloween movie? We were like, yeah. She's like, didn't it suck? We were like, yeah, it did. She's like, I was so damn mad. And she just said something else when she was walking out. I was dying. I was like, holy shit.
So Heather, you know what I'm talking about, right? Multiverse. You get the fucking something happens. You got 5 Mike Myers just come out. And they're like, yo, fuck you. And they just like fuck each other up.
Mike's fighting wild. Oh shit. Twice?
Damn.
I honestly can't tell you when I'll ever watch this one again.
Yeah, I'm done.
Like,
one and done.
When I go through the Halloween list, it's all of them up till H2O. Resurrection's usually a skip.
You need a sip of water to get through that movie.
The first Rob Zombie one, and then it'll be 2018. And honestly, Kills maybe one more time. I don't need to see Ends ever again. I'm not saying I won't. I'm just saying I don't need to.
You want to know how I look at Halloween? I look at Halloween as Mike Myers killing a lot of people. That's what I'm expecting. And that's what I enjoy by him. That's the fun part for me. So all the other ones, I'm not a huge fan. But a lot of kills, cool kills. You know, he fucks people up. This one, nope. Not him.
No. This is his sidekick, Corey.
That's why I didn't like it so much. I was like, come on. That's the one part I liked about the fucking movies. You took it away.
What would have made this movie a better movie is if it's not a Halloween movie. Same storyline as far as, you know, you have some sort of killer, whether he's demonic, possessed, whatever the case may be, and he's getting weaker.
Or they should have made a copycat.
This kid takes
a copycat killer.
Or that. But then there's room for a sequel. And maybe they're trying to be done with it. But they could have did that.
No, that was bad.
The deal for Friday the 13th.
And like I said, I heard a lot of people liked it. Liz was one of them, so I get it. People, you know, they finally got the closure, I guess, and not for me.
No, it was bad.
That's true. See, now if Corey was in like 2018 one, and they brought him back, then it makes sense. You know, like, okay, we know who he is already.
That could work too. That could work.
Yeah, this dude, he wasn't even in the last one. He should have been in that one.
At the very least.
Even if it was towards the end. Like he came in, you're like, who's this motherfucker? And they're like, oh, hey, Corey. Then, you know, no. He wasn't a character. This motherfucker didn't even live in the town. Because everybody in the town was in the hospital. I didn't see him. Did you see him?
Nope. He wasn't even in the other movie.
Exactly. That's what I'm getting at. Like he just moved in. Fucking stupid. Exactly. That made no sense either. He killed himself.
That too.
He just wanted the granddaughter pissed off at the grandmother. So he's like, if I can't have her, you can't have her. Basically, that's what he said. Because he knows she's going to hate him. You know? Stupid. Spoiler. Oh, this is a spoiler.
They know it's a spoiler show. They should know. But it was just bad, man.
And how the hell did he come back? Motherfucker bled out. So much blood out of his neck. He opens his eyes, grabs Michael's ankle, and Michael's like, motherfucker, snap. And okay, this is how weak he is. The dude is bleeding out of his neck. He's been dead for like 2 minutes. Mike he had a hard time struggling to snap this dude's neck. He's grabbing his head, it's shaking. He's like he's weak.
He was. I hope not, Henry. I hope this isn't their version of Season of the Witch, because I really do enjoy Season of the Witch. And I wouldn't mind seeing a remake.
That's the one where they made him like he's a fucking evil spirit.
With the mask.
And they summoned him.
With the mask, yep.
See, there you go. See, they could have had that where he possessed Corey.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been that timeline. They could have went off that one.
Shamrock. Could have.
But they didn't. Yeah.
This movie right here is a money grab, and a bad money grab at that.
Oh, it's going to make big though. So much money, especially because it's supposed to be the final one. That draws everybody.
Yeah. Until they make another one. I'll say this though. Shout out to Terrifier 2. Keep killing it. That movie was dope.
Is he officially icon now? Is art?
That's a good.
Or there has to be one more movie. Is it a trifecta? You gotta have 3.
Really good question.
Like, when do you become an icon?
Holy shit! I don't know, because you can have just iconic kills and be an icon in that sense, and he has that.
No, I mean, like, everybody knows your name basically. You don't even watch horror. You're like, I know what Jason Voorhees is.
Maybe 10 more years or so. I don't know, because of social media and everything.
I don't know. I think it's getting closer than that. A lot of people know Art the Clown now.
It's true. But what age would you go? Like, would you go with our parents' age and down? Or would you go like around our age and down? You get what I'm saying?
I see what
our
you're saying.
age and down is definite, but I feel like there's people older.
No, there's definitely older people who love like Art the Clown. If you're just into like fucking gory, fucked up kills, clown movie, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna watch it.
Yeah. Yeah, Kills. I agree with that. Kills is way better than
Yeah.
Halloween 2.
That's how H2O was one with Busta Rhymes.
No, that's
that's Resurrection. Not sure.
But I can tell you. So my least favorite Halloween movie is Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, then Resurrection, then this one, then Kills.
I didn't mind the first one, Rob Zombie's. Is that the one where they did the backstory with him, where he was like cutting the birds open and shit?
Yep, I like that one.
Yeah, that one was bad.
I like that one, but the second one, and I just watched that one. This one, I watched the worst 3 today, and it was fucking hell.
See, I agree. It should have been a different movie because it was Corey driven, and it could have been like he could have been a copycat. You can still call it Halloween.
It could have been a different horror movie in general. You take away you know what I mean? You take away the Halloween from it and just put in different characters. You just have another guy that's a town killer. He's iconic, whatever. Somehow he gets his soul. Whatever happens for the transfer, and then he becomes the new killer of the town. And it wouldn't have been a bad movie.
Oh, so back to the icon. Back to the icon talk. Here's one. Do you count Jigsaw as an iconic character now? From Saw. They have what, 10 movies?
At least. I believe they're coming out with some more.
And I think everybody knows who Jigsaw is. The little fucking puppet on the fucking tricycle.
Everybody knows Jigsaw, but do they know his name is Bill? The little guy on the bike is Billy. You know what I mean?
They just know Jigsaw.
Yeah, when they see that is true though, they would see that in Jigsaw. It's like your mother with every system you have is a Nintendo.
Yeah.
James, turn off the mount. It's an Xbox. It says it right there. Turn the Nintendo off and come and get dinner.
The acting was good.
Yeah.
In Halloween Ends. Corey did a good job. I didn't say the actor sucked. I just didn't like how it was driven towards him.
The actors didn't do bad. The story was just it was bad for me.
Oh yeah. I guess yeah. They're saying the fucking evil is like in the town. Like anybody can fucking snap like Mike. Everybody has some kind of fucking dark side in them from that Well, you'll be scarred too, fucking from
I
6 years old until you're 50. There's a psychotic killer going around town. You can't go outside, get a fucking go to the ice cream truck because you think Mike Myers is gonna fucking
No,
stab you.
I was gonna say you can go with that, but why didn't it happen? Why didn't that happen sooner to other people? So like at least one or two other people in the town. Why'd it happen so like 40 years later? Why'd it happen so late? And on top of that, the worst part is why'd it happen so, because it wouldn't be a bad idea, but why'd it happen so late? You're putting in the final film, something where you can build off of this story. You know, with Corey being the new gory Corey, whatever. Boom. How's it going, Casey?
What's up, Casey?
By the way, you guys have to go check out the Scene Snobs. Oh, what was it? Their ghost hunt.
Oh.
It was fun. I got to co-host it with Jason Taylor. Go check those guys out.
Mick almost cried.
In this podcast. Mick had a rough night.
Man, I wish I could have switched places with him. I so badly want to do that.
I don't know if I want to switch places with him.
Except I would get annoyed. Like I understand, like they're doing the tour and everything, and that one guy was talking a lot. I would be like, listen, I'm trying to hear. Shut the fuck up. I want to hear ghosts. No disrespect to him, but that's why I say I can't do the ghost tours. I want to get a hotel room, do my own shit. Because I want it completely quiet. I want to be the only one hearing things. And so I know it's not someone like, hey, did you move? Because I just heard a knock.
I don't need all that, James. Oh, man.
Don't worry, I'll drag you along here.
It was a blast.
You'll be my shield.
Fuck that. Shield my ass. I'll be taking off.
I'll protect you. And don't worry, by the movies and everything, you notice demons possess white people.
That's true. You guys stay around and try to investigate. We leave.
That is true. That could be the high percentage reason why.
Only have nosy.
Because our the Damien is like, this fucking moron's gonna stay here. The other one's smart. He ran. That is true.
I'll just hear something fall the other way. James, let's go. Now I'm gonna go see what that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what it is. I'll meet you back at the hotel. Go ahead.
And then
I'll let you know. I'll fill you in. I'll text you.
Words. Famous last words. I'll see you in a little while. I'll see you later.
I'll see you later, man.
Yeah, fuck. There he goes.
I try to get my I follow a lot of ghost hunting people, the community and shit. And there's this ghost hunting store, and they have all the equipment and shit. I try to get my wife. I was like, hey, Christmas, you should buy me this. She won't let me have it. She goes, if I turn the ghost box on or something, and she hears a word come out of that fucking thing, she'll lose her mind.
Leave.
Yeah.
My wife is the same exact way. Look at that.
Not me. I'll be like, you see me naked. Touch my balls.
Where'd you do that, James? Sit down in that basement by yourself? The lights off?
Oh, I would. Casey, I'd be like, I would do that. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go in here. What, the basement? I'll be in the basement, guys.
See, not me. My blackness would not let me. I'm nervous just thinking about that shit.
No, man. I watch so many ghost shows, man, that it's like I got to know if it's real or not. I had to experience it. If I went to a so-called haunted location, I didn't hear nothing, I'm like, you guys fucking lie.
Be pissed off.
Yeah.
You're still pulling.
Like I had I'm not saying I had little minor things when I was growing up. Like I had a radio. It's called the Gigatomb at the time. I don't know if it's like when they had the fucking subwoofers built into the boombox.
Mm-hmm.
I had one of those and had no batteries, unplugged and everything. And that fucking thing turned on and the volume went all the way up.
Nice.
And you know what I did? I looked at it, I got up, I turned the volume down, and I sat down. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck.
Why'd you turn it down?
Because it was full blast, man. The fucking volume went up to like 56 or something. My mother was fucking flipping shit. And at the time, I think I had like Disturbed in. So it was like fucking Get Down with the Sickness, fucking just blast him. I was having a fucking concert.
What the fuck is wrong with you, James? You're never taking a car again. Oh, that's fucking funny. Holy shit. You know what makes like I'm not mad I went to go see these movies in theaters because again, like when me and the wife go out, we enjoy going to watch these horror movies together, especially. But we want so like if we go for a franchise, we'll watch the whole shit like we did for the majority of the Insidiouses, besides the last key, I believe. For like all the Conjuring movies, besides like the last two because of COVID. So and then like I said, Insidious, Conjuring, these now.
Did you rewatch Terrifier?
The first one?
Yeah.
Nah, we just went and watched. We went and watched the second one last weekend.
Nice. Is that where you guys drove an hour to go see it?
Nah, we were going. No. We were gonna go see.
Smile.
No. We seen that Saturday. Bison. No.
Oh, Barbarian.
There you go, Barbarian. But there was one playing at Colony Center, I believe. Colony Center.
So you've seen that?
Crossgates, yeah.
All right, don't say nothing. I still don't know what that movie's about.
No. Dope.
No, I'm not saying that. I don't want to know what it's about because I have no clue. I don't know if it's a serial killer movie. I don't know if it's.
It's a good one. I was gonna say it's. I'm not gonna tell you anything about.
Yeah, don't tell me anything. I'm still going to watch that.
I want you to go into it blind like Stevie Wonder and just watch it. Let me know what you think.
Did they ever have a celebrity death match, Stevie Wonder versus Ray Charles?
I hope so.
That would have been cool.
If not, they need to do.
Oh, I still got. Me and the wife still didn't watch Hocus Pocus 2. I still got to do that. We never have time or we forget.
James doesn't really want to watch it.
No, I don't care. I'll watch it. I know I'm not going to love it.
Yeah.
The first one is like okay. It's like
the easiest way for us to watch a movie was for a podcast.
Yeah, definitely. Because you're forced to. You're like, I have no choice. I got to put it on.
That's funny. It's just, but you know what it is? Because it's like, okay, I already have to watch so many. Like we watch 4 movies a week, at least 4 movies a week for these.
That's without just watching shit on your own to kill time.
Yeah. That's without that, and that's without like surprise. We're gonna do 4 movies on Horror with Sir.STURDY. We're gonna do 2 and 2. So we got 8 movies this week. Like, nah, we try to keep it to 4, at least, 4, maybe 6.
Late to the party of Terrifier. It's all right. Watch the first one. Just, I don't want to ruin nothing. The kills alone. The kills are cool.
The kills are amazeballs.
The original Hocus Pocus I've seen about 4 or 5 times. Because I grew up with my fucking young cousins and everything. They had to watch it. I think my sister watches it every year. My mother. Oh, nice. Watching it right now. Right.
I'll watch it eventually. I'm not in a rush to watch it.
Yeah.
Like I probably seen the original one maybe a handful of times. Didn't we? But we did a podcast on it last year, right? So
we reviewed Hocus Pocus.
So they may have been the 4th or 5th time. Between the 4th and I'll say 6th time I've seen that movie in my lifetime.
I forgot what I gave it, and I think we agreed on it'd be like a starter kit for kids.
Yeah, if because it's like it would be like a little cutesy.
Here's the thing: I know people when they were younger watched it for the first time. The fucking what's his face, Billy or whatever the fuck it is, freaked people out. They were actually afraid of Hocus Pocus because of the zombie character.
That's all.
So if it scares you, I guess it counts.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. Okay, Facebook user, please tell me who you are. Please.
And you've never seen Hocus Pocus.
But Halloween Ends isn't good even. Enough to lick my butthole. Who said that, Henry?
It kind of looks like something my brother would say.
Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, my brother wasn't happy. He was mad.
It was look. Here's the thing. Again, I enjoy it. It's one of my favorite things to do is go to the horror thing, go into the movies with the wife, watching a horror movie and watching a really good movie. And then, laughing and talking about it on the way home or with dinner or whatever the case may be. And it was just like,
And that's the sad thing. Even the theater
This
didn't help it.
bad.
You've seen it in theater.
It
Louder,
I mean,
bigger.
I'll give you. I'll be honest with you, James. If I had that setup at home that looked that good, or say like cleaner, and if you know what I mean, like a beautiful screen, all that stuff, but nice and big, like a theater. You know, some nice recliners, having maybe like 20 in there, some shit, a good amount in there, having some friends and family over, whatever the case may be, but comfortable for everybody. Then yeah, I would love that experience all the time. You know, more comfortable in a theater, but still getting a big theater experience. But nah, this wasn't worth paying for. This wasn't worth paying for to go see.
That's true. Video store clerks are reviewing it tomorrow.
Nice. You guys gotta let me know. Well, shout out to the video store clerks. They're gonna give you their review mañana. That means tomorrow. So go check those guys out right there. Night 2 Dawn Productions on their YouTube channel. Go check out Video Store Clerks. Sorry, Video Store. I'm high.
Video store clerk, you're right.
Oh, I'm right. The Video Store Clerks podcast. My bad.
I was so confused. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Go check out the Video Store Clerks, people. Check them out. They're a dope podcast. I was just on there a week ago doing what was the movie? Hellraiser. We reviewed Hellraiser, which I believe I enjoyed it. I forgot what I gave it, but I enjoyed it.
It was good. It was better than the last 5 or 4.
It was better than this shit. Like,
yeah,
honestly,
definitely better.
Honestly, if I could fucking switch and went and seen Hellraiser in theater, if Hellraiser played in theater, and say this was just straight to Peacock, I would do that in a fucking heartbeat. Hellraiser would have been, even though I said I wish it was a little darker, Hellraiser would have been dope on a huge fucking screen. And I feel like it deserved it. I feel like Hellraiser really fucking deserved it. And this deserved, and there's nothing wrong with this. There is nothing wrong with this. This is still a dope thing. And actually, I feel like it has access to more people. But I'll say this.
Have a good one, man.
Halloween should have been just a drop. Just a fucking, like, you know what I mean? Just a Peacock drop, whatever. Streaming. It should have been just streaming. And again, no disrespect.
That's what they did with Kills, right? Was Kills?
No, Kills was both.
Was it both?
Yeah, Kills was both. Which I like the whole both thing too, because it gives people, like, it gives you the, you know what I mean? Like, I love the theater experience, especially if I can get there.
It got to be a movie I really want to watch.
For me, when me and the wife, it's anything horror, damn near. Like, anything horror, we're gonna go see. Damn, like I said, if shit, we may go see something. I don't know about this weekend or next, maybe Monday or something. Maybe if there's something new out. Fucking Terrifier 2 is gonna be out in theaters again this weekend, which is
around here, local.
I think so. You gotta look it up. I'll take Google it and see. But it's I'm telling you guys now, if you have not seen that movie in theaters, go get that theater experience. Trust me. It is fucking worth it. Seeing that on the big screen, and it's indie. That shit was dope.
That's crazy. I'm shocked it was only in, like, limited theaters.
I know. I'll tell you what, part 3 won't be limited.
Oh no, it's gonna blow up. Yeah.
Part 3 won't be limited. That's gonna be world fucking wide, and
everybody knows Art the Clown now.
Deservedly so. And back to
your, I'm gonna get his tattoo.
I want to get one too. Actually, I want to get what Jason from Part 7 and Art the Clown's on my legs eventually. But what was I gonna say? Oh, going back to your icon question about Art the Clown. This is
I think the first one is hidden. It people seen it. It spread a little bit. The second one, it's going to get a big boom out of them. So I think if part 3 comes out, I think that's when everybody's going to.
I agree.
He's going to be
jump on it. Yeah.
He's going to be a major name. Yeah.
How soon would you say, or like, what's the iconic sort of looking for? Not limit.
How long did it take for Michael Myers to become iconic? The first people loved the first movie. They're like, oh shit, part 2 came out. I'm sure they're all hyped up for it.
Oh hell
now,
yeah.
After that, was it then or was it after? Mike Myers is like, he might actually be top named horror icon that people know off the rip. I think it's him, then Jason or Freddy. I think Mike Myers. I think everybody knows who Mike Myers is.
Honestly, I think it's about even. I think it's really close.
I don't know.
I think it's really close.
For some reason, I think a lot of people know Michael Myers more than
I feel like
all the other ones.
Honestly, I feel like people may, and I'm not saying this just because he's my favorite. I feel like people may know Jason the most.
I thought that too, until I don't know. It's like I've been hearing Mike's name more and more and more.
But I will say this, James, just to play devil's advocate or whatever. They've had 3 movies since 2018.
Oh, I'm talking about before. No, I was talking about before that.
But just in general, you know what I mean? Like, even like they just had, I don't know.
Good point. I didn't think about that. That's true. We got to wait till the next generation to get hooked. Then they go, yo, they're fucking badass, and we're like, we told you, motherfucker.
Yep.
Slap your grandkid back of the head.
Get out.
When I say something, I mean it.
Listen. Yeah. And go watch this.
When I finally have a kid, told my wife, I don't care if it's a boy or girl or an elephant, whatever they want to be. But they're getting into horror. I don't give a fuck.
You have to.
I'll start them off. I'm not going to start them off with some fucked up shit.
No, you do.
But it'll be like a Bond thing, you know.
You do the hocus pocus cute stuff.
Yeah,
like the stuff that comes on like what shit I don't even watch now, but like the Scooby Doo stuff, Chipmunks. I guess it depends on your kid too.
Yep.
All right. What did he say? I think a character becomes iconic. All right, that's too much to read. When they break out the genre and become popular, character known by people that don't even follow horror.
There you go. It's the ones that don't follow horror that know their name.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very freaking true. That's a great freaking point right there. I'm calling it right now. I'm telling us. I'm saying a spoiler right now for a Terrifier 2. So plug your motherfucking ears if you don't want to hear. I'm telling you right now. But that little girl art, the clown thing, that is going to be a costume for little girls, and I think that is fucking dope. You're welcome, Henry. I think he was talking to me, or was he talking to you?
I don't know. We don't talk like that on air.
Oh,
that's behind the scenes. MTV did a lot to help Freddy and Jason. Yeah, someone helps. You're right.
You know what? Especially with Freddy vs. Jason was the one where I think it really got a big promotion from MTV and shit, especially with some of the music that was in it.
Yep.
So that is very freaking true. That got a huge push.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But the reason why did MTV do that? Because they're iconic names.
And that money.
I thought you were the side piece.
You're both the side piece.
It's all right.
You're both the side
I'll give in. I'll be the power bottom.
Wow. He just submitted. Wow. Oh shit. Oh, a little chill.
Nah, I don't think so. When I watched MTV, it was usually fucking the TRL, or was it Total Request Live thing? And
Yeah,
the top 10 songs. That's the one I used to watch.
I used to watch as many of
Oh,
those.
Beavis and Butthead.
Oh,
But
wait, that's on
music
Peacock.
videos?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm on like episode 5.
I might have to get. Oh,
Dude, it is
watching that tonight.
so it's basically the same shit. Funny, but they do music videos, but they also do like they're watching like people's TikToks and everything and making fun of them instead of just music videos.
Oh,
It's good. I like it.
Oh, I'm watching that. Do they have the original on there too, or do you?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh man.
You can watch all the original, and they have the newer one. The newer one's called the guy who created it. Is it Michael?
Mike Dunn, I believe.
So, I forgot his name.
I believe.
But it says his name, Beavis and Butthead, not just Beavis and Butthead. I don't know why he had to put his name there. Because that's why they're separate. You can't just start the one and go into the new one. They're two separate Beavis and Buttheads. So I don't know the story behind that, why they do that.
Oh, the kills and terrify both the movies, but especially in part 2. Woo!
That's what I was hoping for. I was sitting there, I was like, I hope they fucking outdo the first one.
With the first one has some really cool kills in it. Don't get me wrong, but it has like that one iconic kill.
Now here's the thing: part 2, does it have an iconic one?
Hang on, part 1, because I'm going into that. My fault. Part 1 has that one iconic kill, but I think part 2 it may not have an iconic one. I got to go through and watch it again, but it has multiple amazing fucking, like, holy shit. You know what I mean? Like,
That's what I was hoping for.
Part 1 has good kills. Part 2 has like damn near amazing kills, and then someone that's like, oh my fucking, what the fuck? So
that's what I was hoping. Good.
And I think I can see it excelling even more and having even more of a story, but having some gruesome shit, some dope gruesome shit, and keep killing it.
Oh,
yes. Oh, Upside Down.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one. That, as a matter of fact,
everybody remembers that kill. You watch it once, you remember that.
I'm gonna say this. That kill is not just an iconic Terrifier kill. That's an iconic kill of all time in horror.
Oh, definitely. I can see that in like the top 10.
Yeah. Top 10. That's easily in the top 10.
Like, I mean, I haven't watched every horror movie in the world, and I know there's some gruesome kills out there.
Or just like
I've just never seen that before. That was fucked up.
Yeah. What it would be is kind of like just whatever horror movies you watched you have in mind. If you just like made a list or like gave each kill a rating and then just kind of made a list off of that. I'm like, okay, so these are my top 10 kills of the movies that I've watched recently, or whatever, however you want to try to do it.
And what made it better is the look on his face while he's doing it. He's like smiling, laughing, blood splattering everywhere.
Oh my goodness, because it's so creepy.
Yeah, it's fucking
creepy
great.
As shit. It's fucking perfect.
It wasn't just him, just like say Leatherface, in half. You're like, that was cool, but But Art's doing it. It's like, my god, damn! Look at the fucking face on him. You can tell he's enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
So fucked up.
Oh, he was having a fucking blast. He was having a.
I gotta watch the second one soon.
I already pre-ordered it.
Nice. You get the steel box, or wait a minute, is that the movie?
Yeah, the one.
Yeah, the steel box.
I got 2 of them.
Nice. I seen it. I was like,
it's only like $20. It's only. Like
I know. I don't collect.
But it's something that if you grab that, you get that, and you get it signed.
That is true. Oh, speaking, one of the fucking Jasons died, so I can't get his signature.
Yes, Ted White, rest in peace.
Ted White, yeah. My goal was to try to get as many as I can, the ones that are alive still.
Gotta get on the hunt. I can't wait for this con season, man. Next year, I got some stuff planned.
I gotta try to go to one.
You wouldn't. I think I know you'd have a good time, but I know you have an even. I feel like you'd have an even better time at a horror convention. But
Oh yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
I'd recommend, because it's out near like Turning Stone-ish. I'd recommend just staying for the weekend. Honestly, just getting a hotel for the weekend and kind of just go in there so you can relax and shit, and then go hang out at the con. Because I'd get more media passes if it was Scare Con. I'd get more media passes. And I'd figure it out so I can get more passes to where there's more chairs and shit, so you guys can kind of hang out and shit. But yo, them things are like, there's, I can't tell you how many times, it's like 90% of the time. I'm not lying to you at all, man. I'll walk around with Henry, right? My wife, go ahead, go right, guys, go ahead, walk around. I'll just give her my wallet because I'm like a child. Like,
I can see that.
There's so much shit because you got to think there's movies, there's figures, there's every fucking thing.
Not just that, some of them are signed.
Yeah, exactly.
You can take a picture with them next to it, holding it.
Or it's like, okay, I'm going to get so and so's autograph anyway. This is the only one of this fucking picture here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I got to get this.
Yeah, you got to plan that. You only bring the amount of money that you plan on spending.
Honestly, I'm telling you to do this. I'm telling you to do this. I'm being honest with me. I'm being honest with you. You need to have whatever it takes for gas, tolls, or whatever to get there and back. Whatever it takes for that. You need to have something separate, easy pass, whatever. Still need to get gas.
If you're really serious, like you're going to get a lot of signatures because you got like a lot of people you want to see there. And then you got to plan in some shit you might see. There might be a statue that's $100.
Well, the thing is,
you got to at least bring $500 to $1,000 just for the con,
easily,
not the hotels and stuff.
Well, the thing with that though is, James, is like I don't have to go to a vendor to get, say, like Jamie Lee Curtis's autograph, because at her table there'd be pictures of her from probably some like model type shots, and then a lot of from the movies, from Halloween and whatever other horror movies she was in, and so you can just grab those from the table and you pay for for the signature. You pay some of them make you pay for the autograph and a picture with them. Some of them it's all one. You know what I mean? It's all one thing either way. If it's someone I really want, I do it.
Exactly. And they're not cheap. Was it like $80?
That's for usually that's for like around the combo price. But it varies. Sometimes you can get them both for like $40-$50.
Because some are more expensive than others. You got the one that's like in Sharknado. He gives you $5.
Shit. Sharknado was bad.
Fucking Sharknado.
This shit was fucking bad. And it wasn't bad. The crazy thing is, like we were saying earlier, I'm not complaining about the acting at all. The acting was fucking great. But everything else was just,
like I said, if it was a different name, it'll be a decent horror movie. But to me, it didn't feel like Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's why I'm disappointed in it. It's the 3.
I'm sticking with my -1 because this shit was just, I didn't even finish it today. Like I said, I watched about half of it, if that, and I'm just like, you know what, fuck this. I even like fast forward towards like around the fight scene in the house with Laurie and Michael, and then dragged it a little forward to when they were dragging him on the car, and I was like, I don't want to see this stupid shit again. Like it was a cool kill, I'll give it that, but it just didn't feel like the right ending for a Halloween film for me. I know you have to destroy Michael Myers. I know that, and I know that that's a great way to do it. That makes sense, but it just didn't feel like the right way. It didn't feel like a Halloween movie. I feel like a lot took away from it, especially Sir Corey, doing his whole thing, which he did great at it. Don't get me wrong, but it just took away from Halloween.
Yep. Exactly. Now they had to kill him that way because, like you said, how many times was he like stabbed in the head, shot, and he gets up and he's gone. So they were like, no, we got to take this motherfucker out.
That's how I felt about this shit. You see that?
Yeah. Same here.
It was now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I do have a picture standing in front of one of those posters with my thumbs up, smiling. But I just love doing that in front of movie posters. But that's how I really.
That's why you first went in. You come out, you're like,
But again, the funny part though is when the older lady came out and she was like, "Did you guys see Halloween? Yeah, that movie sucked, didn't it? Yeah." And she
Did
was
she
going
really?
on. I swear, yo.
That's great.
I swear, it was fucking awesome. She's like, "I'm gonna go home." I forgot what the hell she said she was gonna watch. I'm gonna go home and watch something to get that taste out of my mouth or some shit. I was dying.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, pretty much a before and after. Oh shit. But I'm gonna let you guys know what's coming up for the rest of the week for this show and Popcorn and Pints. And then we are going to get going. I'm also going to show you our other things I usually show you guys. So let me show you guys those first. Make sure you guys check out the Z Network. Here's a few shows you guys should check out, a few people you should follow. At Worst Damn Gamer, Dreams the Creator, Any Last Words, and So Good It's Scary. Make sure you guys follow them everywhere across all platforms. They all put out amazing content that you will not want to miss. Of course, you guys can go to HORRORWITHSIR.STURDYGUESTS where you can get all of my content, all of my information. It'll drop. It'll be on there. I'm not sure how quick it goes on there visually, but it goes on automatically. The audios will be back. Will be on there next week. They go on a week later from when the lives go out. So stay on the lookout for that if you just listen to the audios. And remember, if you do listen to the audios, that there's a podcast dropping tonight for you to listen to. Do not forget. If you listen to them the day of that the show drops. So if you listen to it on this on Thursday, whatever date it is, yeah, just remember at 8 o'clock Eastern time, something's dropping. Popcorn and Pints, we review 2 movies. We try to show you how these 2 movies connect. We're doing that this Saturday at 9 o'clock Eastern time. Again, I'll show you guys in a little bit what's going on. Stories from a Bar. Check it out. Awesome podcast. Beer, music. You love it. Check it out everywhere you can listen to podcasts, including Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Everyone on the Z Network, make sure you guys go check them out. There's a bunch of people on that make some amazing content. Check out the Z Network. Here's what's coming up on Horror with Sir Sturdy. Wicked Wednesdays.
I never seen this.
Sturdy. Martyrs. So this will I am showing this at 7:30 p.m. Wednesday night. On Stream Lounge. I believe it is on Tubi, so you don't have to be signed up for anything, just Stream Lounge to watch this with me. It is, unfortunately, it's only on computers, but it'll eventually be on computers and on, phones and all that other stuff. But if you want to stay up 7:30 p.m. Wednesday and watch Martyrs, if you've seen it, if you've never seen it, it's on Tubi. Just put the Stream Lounge app on your computer. Follow me. I'm going to be showing at 7:30 Eastern time. And then Thursday, we're reviewing Dear Samurai. That spider was scratching my biscuit. So Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern time, we're reviewing Samurai, which I'm excited for. It's on the foreign wheel, the international wheel. So that'll be fun. And then Cabin Fever 3, Patient Zero. Now, this is a request from Liz. This is going to be on the watch party Friday night, starting at 8:30 new time. Every Friday is going to start at 8:30 Eastern time if it's a double header or not. This Friday is a double header, starting with Cabin Fever Part 3, Patient Zero. I have a feeling it's going to be terrible, but as you can see, I'm fucking ready for it. I am always ready.
That's a cool cover, though.
It is, and I make it even cooler. And then we have, are you ready for this? Book of Shadows.
Fuck you.
Whoa. Now, listen, we all know how I feel about the Blair Witch, the original one. I fucking love it. I think it was fucking phenomenal. I don't care what you have to say, James. I know you're going to say some negative shit. But Sturdy loved it. So those 2 movies on Friday. I am not saying they're going to be great, but we're going to have a good time. Whoever shows up, it's going to be a great time. It's going to be a grand time. So yeah, pull up. I got one going on tomorrow night, Martyrs, starting at 7:30. Podcast Thursday at 8. Watch party Friday at 8:30. And then there's a second movie starting at 10:30. And then Saturday's Popcorn and Pints at 9. Busy motherfucker. But then there's no Horror with Sir Sturdy podcast going on. Got some personal stuff going on. Nothing bad, don't worry. But, anyway, next week there's going to be no Horror with Sir Sturdy podcast going on. If I can, I will do watch parties throughout the week. I will do watch parties throughout the week if I can, but there's gonna be no watch party, or sorry, there's gonna be no podcast. There may be some watch parties and there may be some gaming, but yeah. So after Thursday, it'll be another week off, and then we'll do the next two movies we were going to do. And yeah, but we're gonna get on out of here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate it. It means so much. Hang on. I'm not mad at that. As a standalone, it wasn't bad. I'd even say if they just take it out, yeah, standalone. If you just take Halloween out of it, it's not a bad movie at all. It's not a bad movie at all. How's it going?
How's it going?
Oops. Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Christine was so much better. Christine was so much better. But guys, I'd love to keep chit chatting away, but I have to get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, 4:30 exact. I hope you guys have an amazing night. I really, 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 really do. Hug your loved ones. Eat some chicken. Have some yogurt.
And some cheese.
Have a great night. I'll see you in your nightmares. Peace.